Sonic's Green Hills Adventure Season 1 Chapter 30, A Christmas Finale. Longclaw's point of view.
It was Christmas Eve, and this made me miss Sonic so much. I know he's safe where he is, but exactly how? Is where I was completely stumped. That's it. I need to be with him. I can't bear being apart from Sonic anymore, I said as I grabbed my last portal ring. Well, there's no going back now, I said before I threw the ring and flew through it, as I made sure no one would follow.
Sonic's point of view.
Me and Shadow were so excited for Christmas this year. We got to truly celebrate it, and with the family we love so dearly.
Hey Sonic, why don't you decorate the tree with your super speed?
Donut Dad asked happily. Sure thing, Donut Dad, I said excitedly and dashed around the tree at supersonic speed as I decorated it. However, in the process of doing this, I got tangled in the lights I was about to put on it. Now I was literally bound by Christmas lights instead of rope. Oops. I suppose I was filled with embarrassment.
Tom's point of view.
After seeing this, Shadow was in a laughing fit, and so was I. I took a video of this moment and posted it on Facebook with the description, Sonic and Shadow's first Christmas in the family. Here, let's get you out of there, Sonic, I said as I put my phone away. Then, and with Shadow's help, we got him free from the lights.
Thanks, Donut Dad and Shadow. That's one Christmas memory in the making. One that we'll never forget, huh?
It sure is, son, I said as I high-fived him. I honestly couldn't wait till tomorrow, for we had exciting news that me and Manny couldn't wait to tell our boys. But it's too perfect of an opportunity to not save it for tomorrow.
Later the next day, the sun was setting as the Blue Angels were setting out for the Christmas concert they were going to be putting on for all of Green Hills.
So are you guys excited about tonight?
Verena asked as they were doing a sound check.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, totally. This is going to be a Christmas to remember for the rest of our lives.
That's true. So, soundcheck is done. Now, do we remember what songs we're performing tonight?
Yep, All I Want for Christmas Is You, Carol of the Bells, Do They Know It's Christmas, and Jingle Bell Rock.
Great, well let's go have dinner and meet back here in an hour.
Marina said as they all heard their stomachs growling.
Sounds like a plan. I'll race you home, Shadow.
Sonic said as he and Shadow dashed off. 1 hour later, the Blue Angels were performing and their sound caught Longclaw's attention. Longclaw's point of view.
I wonder where that's coming from. But I'll have to stay out of sight. I better be careful, I said curiously to myself as I flew towards the sound of music. Whoa, they sound amazing. Wait, is that Sonic playing with them? I whispered to myself as I looked closely at the guitarist as he played his guitar. I couldn't believe it. I was so close to reuniting with him. I was relieved to see that he was doing fine here, and happy even. I decided to wait in the shadows for now, and follow him until I thought it was the perfect moment to reveal myself to him. Soon enough, the concert ended, and I watched Sonic carefully. Then I saw a black and red hedgehog next to him. How I didn't notice him earlier, I had no idea.
Hey, Donut Dad, did we rock the house or what?
I heard Sonic say as he and the other hedgehog walked up to two humans. Did he just say, Dad? I thought to myself as I continued to watch them, with a smile on my face.
Yeah, you did, Sonic and Shadow.
The man said as he gave Sonic and Shadow high fives. So Sonic made friends after all? Thank goodness. However, I wanted to know how this happened.
Well, Dad, we'll meet you at the house. So, Sonic, you up for another race?
But of course, Shadow.
Sonic replied as they got into their running positions. Sonic replied as they got into their running stances. I was worried about this. It was obvious the town knew about Sonic, let alone this Shadow. But what about outside of that? So I was about to fly off to follow them carefully. However, the two humans caught my attention.
Man, those two are inseparable. I can't even imagine how they'll react to the big news tonight.
The woman said cheerfully as she hugged the man.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Come on, let's get to the car.
The man said as he guided the woman excitedly. That's it. I found my opportunity, so I followed them from a distance to their house. Then I found the perfect hiding spot where I could listen in and wait for the moment to arrive.
Sonic's point of view.
We finally arrived back in our cave and sat on our race car beds. Hey Shadow, did you notice how strange the behavior of our parents were just now?
Yeah, it's like they're hiding something exciting from us. However, I wouldn't be too nervous about it. They'll tell us what it is eventually.
Yeah, that makes sense. I said in agreement as we went to the living room to wait for our parents to arrive. 10 minutes later, Donut Dad and Pretzel Mom arrived.
Hey boys, there's something we're super excited to tell you. So think of it as your Christmas present.
Pretzel Mom said excitedly as she and Donut Dad sat down. Oh, really? What is it, Pretzel Mom?
Yeah, Mom, we could tell you we're hiding something exciting.
Well, I'm pregnant.
Both me and Shadow gasped in delight. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I screamed as I dashed around the room in pure joy. Pretzel Mom was right. This was the best Christmas gift ever. I mean, I'm gonna be a big brother.
Are you serious, Mom? That's amazing. I can't wait to meet the little one.
Shadow said happily as his tail wagged.
Neither can we.
Just then I heard a knock on the door. I'll get it, I said and ran over to the door and answered it. I was taken aback when I saw who it was. Longclaw? I said, out of overjoyed shock at seeing the wonderful owl standing there.
Hello, Sonic. Long time no see.
Longclaw said as tears of joy fell down her face. The same could be said about myself. Longclaw, I can't believe it's really you! I shouted in delight as I hooked her tightly.
Longclaw's point of view.
I had to agree with Sonic. That was until I hugged him back, and I knew I would never leave him, nor lose him on such a scale again. It's so wonderful to see you again too, Sonic. I'm here to stay this time. I promise. And my, how you've grown. I said as we ended the hug, and I got a better look at him.
Why, thank you, Longclaw. I know I'm one extremely handsome package. And I'm so happy you're staying. Oh, but where are my manners? Come on in, Longclaw. I'd like you to meet the family that adopted me and my now big brother.
Sonic said as confidently as ever, while leading me to the living room.
Sonic's point of view.
As I was doing this, I realized my dream from all those months ago came true, and it made it all worth it. Hey guys, you'll never believe who's here, I said excitedly as I entered the living room.
Really? Who's that?
Everyone, I'd like you to meet Longclaw, I said dramatically as Longclaw entered the room.
No way. This is amazing. It's such an honor to meet you. I'm Shadow Wachowski the Hedgehog, Sonic's adoptive older brother.
Wow, really? Although I didn't think there were any other people like Sonic here until now. It's very nice to meet you, Shadow.
And we're their adopted parents, Tom and Maddie.
Then we all witnessed Longclaw shed tears of joy at the news.
I'm so proud and happy for you, Sonic, but I still need to hear the whole story.
Longclaw said happily as she hugged me again. Yeah, you're right. There's so much to tell you, I said excitedly when we heard a knock on the door again.
I'll get it this time.
Shadow said as he went to answer the door.
It's our friends. Come on in, guys. You'll never believe what just happened.
Shadow said as he came back with Marina, Crystal, Jessica, and Joey.
Marina's point of view.
When I saw a supernaturally sized owl standing next to Sonic, my jaw dropped and I knew exactly who she was. No way, is that Longclaw? Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you. Sonic told us so much about you. My name is Marina Melody.
You bet he did. I'm Crystal, by the way.
Crystal said enthusiastically as we began to sit down.
Wow, Longclaw, you look so amazing in person. I'm Jessica Mills. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, Sonic's words don't do justice. I'm Joey.
Well, it's nice to meet you all, and I'm so happy Sonic wasn't alone before my arrival.
Longclaw said in relief.
Longclaw's point of view.
Then Sonic scratched the back of his head nervously.
Well, that's not entirely true. For my first 10 years here, I stayed hidden. But that's where this long story began.
Sonic told me sheepishly. I was happy he followed my instructions to a T, but still, I didn't want him to be alone for that long. Then Sonic proceeded to tell me about his encounter with Dr. Robotnik.
So, Longclaw, you're not mad at me for exposing myself like that, are you?
No, because it led to all of this, I replied reassuringly. Then he told me about his adventures here in Green Hills. Wow, that's fascinating, Sonic.
Yeah, well, Shadow, can you help me tell the next part of the story?
Sonic asked Shadow shakily, which made me both worried and nervous about this next part. It turns out I was right, to be where he told me about these two girls, causing Sonic to be taken to gun headquarters. I can't believe they did that to you, Sonic, I said in complete horror.
Neither can we, and they are my ex-friends. I didn't think they were capable of it.
Jessica sat with tears in her eyes.
But we kinda have to thank them. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't have met you, Shadow. You would have been in Australia right now, and I would have still had to hide from the government.
That's very true.
Then they explained the rest of the story. Wow, that's all crazy and amazing, I said after taking it all in.
And that's not all. Longclaw, my dear friends, I'm going to be a big brother.
So Maddie is pregnant? Congratulations, guys. I can't wait to meet your baby sibling.
Marina replied hyperly.
Sonic's point of view.
That's when an amazing idea formed in my head. Hey, Pretzel Mom, have you figured out who the godmother will be yet? I asked happily as I felt my tail wagging.
No, we haven't.
Well, I think it should be Longclaw.
That's a wonderful idea, Sonic. So, Longclaw, would you like to be the godmother?
I would be very honored.
Then Ozzy walked in excitedly. Ozzy, perfect timing. I'd like you to meet Longclaw, I said as I petted Ozzy.
Aw, why hello there, Ozzy. It's very nice to meet you.
Did I mention that we are in a band together called the Blue Angels?
Well, actually, I did know. You see, I came to Earth yesterday, and tonight I saw you perform. I was waiting for the right time to review myself.
Oh, Longclaw, that's amazing. Speaking of which, I have a new song I made just for you. For 11 years we've been apart. Thought I lost you, broke my heart. Now I see your shining eyes. Feels like home beneath the skies. Lonely nights, they felt so long. But now I'm here and we are strong. With my loved ones by my side, together we'll take on the ride. Longclaw, oh, I am so glad, grateful for the love we had. After all the tears I cried, now I'm with you, filled with pride. Memories of laughter shared, through the darkness I have dared. Holding you, I feel so free. In your presence, just let me be. Lonely nights, they felt so long. But now I'm here and we are strong. With my loved ones by my side, together we'll take on the ride. Longclaw, oh, I am so glad, grateful for the love we had. After all the tears I cried, now I'm with you, filled with pride. And every moment, every smile makes the journey all worthwhile. With you near, I found my way, and this joy forever stay. Longclaw, oh, I am so glad, grateful for the love we had. After all the tears I cried, now I'm with you, filled with pride. Together we will always shine. With my loved ones, you are mine. In this life we'll laugh and play. Longclaw, I'm so glad you stayed. After I finished, Longclaw immediately hugged me.
Oh, Sonic, that was wonderful. I'm so proud of you. I just wish I could make up for those 11 years we were apart.
Oh, don't you see, Longclaw? You already have when you arrived in Green Hills, I told her reassuringly. Then a thought came to my head. Wait a minute, Donut Dad, what will her living arrangements be for at least tonight? I asked hastily.
Well, I'm afraid there's no place for her at our place since we don't have a guest room.
Oh, but we have plenty of room at my place, Longclaw. Just let me call my parents real quick.
Marina suggested as she left the room, taking out her phone to call her parents. A few minutes later, Marina walked back in.
Well, Longclaw, they said yes.
Why, thank you, Marina. I truly appreciate that.
Then me and Shadow started to yawn.
Oh wow, it's getting late. Come on, Sonic and Shadow, it's time to get you two into bed.
Mom said as she and Donut Dad picked me and Shadow up. Alright, good night, Longclaw. I love you, I said tiredly as I hung onto Donut Dad's shoulders.
Good night, Sonic. I love you too. All of you.
Longclaw said sweetly in return. Then Longclaw followed Marina to her house. Despite how tired I was, I couldn't wait to start this beautiful fresh start in the morning.